Hi everybody and welcome to the first video on this YouTube channel. My name is OMAO and it's also the first video in English, so please be nice in the comments. My new single Ocean together with Kr3w is out now and we've decided to show you the project file of Ocean, and I will go through the different tracks and layers of the song and you can see what we've made here. So first let's have a look at our mixer tracks. We've got 105 mixer tracks. It's quite a big project, I think. And for me, it's very good organized. But let's head over to the track and start with the beginning of the track. And here are some vocals playing. And we've started this whole project with the piano. And we came up with the melody. Yeah, sounds very dreamy. To add a little bit of warmth, we've got this castle lead running under it. Sounds a bit fuller, and the vocals are playing as well. I can't help but live in the moment. Eyes lock when you talk, it's slow motion. And as you can hear, there are some strings coming up. And you already heard there are some bass elements. And we added the drums. Just a simple kick, clap. And after this part, we already go to the build-up, and to start the build-up, we decided to put a little teaser for the main melody in here, and it sounds like this. And in context, you got this transition. Yeah, quite a few elements going on here. And let's start first with the pitch synth. It's just an easy serum synth with a little alter boy, which is pretty dope plugin to pitch something. And yeah, as you can hear, the pitch is going up. And we've automated this. And yeah, we also got some build-up snares. Simple snares. Here adding another one. And right before the drop, we had a sample, I think it's Cashmere sample, for right in front of the drop. Yeah, and I think this gave a lot of character to the drop. So as you can hear. And then the drop starts. Well, let's head over to the drop. First of all, in the drop, there are some kicks playing, which are, let me see here. I put the kick to the sub frequencies because the kick and the sub are fighting, as you know. So I decided to layer them together and compress them together. And yes, we also got other drums in the drop. Some snares. Actually, 4 snares going on. And in the second part, some cymbals and some drop claps. Now for the main part of the song, I think the lead sound is the most significant. So let's head over to the lead sound. which sounds like this. And I can show you the different layers. Serum. Another serum. This is obviously the main synth. Yeah, and together they sound like this. And we have some effects going on here. Basic EQing, just some OTT stuff to bring out the high end a bit, compression and reverb. I used the Echo Ball reverb. And let me see. Yeah, we got more reverb, as you can hear. And special for this reverb, I've ducked the reverb with a glue compressor. So every time the lead is playing, it ducks the reverb to come up later, as you can hear. And this gives our leads, yeah, some pumping effect to it. And I have to say, I don't agree with all changes I did to this project. It's also an older project. We finished it in, yeah, I think November 2K19, and yeah, it came out quite a few months later. So I'm not always fine with the changes I've made in this project. What's also cool is when you hear the leads, there's this little sound in between. And it's this sound. Just, it's called Williams fill. And I think in the whole context of the lead sound, it sounds pretty cool. Let's move to the second part of the drop. There are some changes in the drums, I think. Yeah. Here we got the cymbals and the drop claps, but we also added these little drums. And in the full track, you can hear it. Now we added the melody is playing a bit different, as you can hear. This is the first melody. Oh wait, this is the first melody. And this is the second. Just changing some notes. There are also quite a few effects going on here. Just basic stuff like a crash, down filters, white noise. Oh, I forgot to show you the bass line, which is pretty important to the drop. And it sounds like this. Consists of 4 layers, yes. And together, pretty beefy. And in context of all stuff, yeah, I've sidechained it to the kick with a shaper box. It's a pretty basic volume shaper. And yeah, some effects, a little bit of reverb, some transients cutting, EQing, just basic stuff. Now we finished the drop part. We came back to this little transition part. Here we have the bass line coming in. Let me see. Yeah, it's the same bass line from the first part. And now there is another synth playing, which sounds like this. together with the piano and the castle lead. And the vocals as well. I can't help but live in the moment. Eyes lock when you talk, it's slow motion. And now we added some cymbals, I think. Yeah. And the claps and the strings are joining as well, just like the first part. And now there's a cool part with the vocals, and I've made this automation with the little alto boy. So the vocals are playing. Let me see if I can show you the vocals are pitched. Well, your eyes, they look like the sun on the ocean. You look amazing to me. So they are sounding different than this. Well, your eyes, they look like the sun on the ocean. Well, your eyes, they look because of the little alto boy. And yeah, together it sounds like this. And we already have the main lead under it. Yeah, coming up under the vocals. And let me see what else we've got here. Yeah, we have the drop claps and the kick from the beginning. And we also have this cool crowd effect. Thanks to Kashmir. Yeah, and the build-up is pretty much the same as we got here. And now the drop is also the same. I think I did a few changes for the effects and the drums, but not that much. This was the product file of Ocean. It's pretty basic. And if you have any questions, please ask in the comments below and I will answer it. And if you haven't heard our song yet, I will put all the links in the description so you can go and head over to the different platforms. I hope I could show you at least some of my techniques or some of my sounds I've used. And I end this video now, and I hope I see you in the next video.